I'm storyteller and author Pleasant Despain, and you have a wonderful imagination. Welcome to Pleasant Journeys. My story for today is called Renting a Horse, and it's from Haiti. It's found in my collection, The Emerald Lizard, 15 Latin American Tales to Tell. And all of the stories in this book are told both in English and in Spanish. Now, long ago in Haiti, Uncle Bauki lived a good but hard life. Uncle Bauki was not rich. Uncle Bauki was not too smart, but he had good friends, and Uncle Bauki made his way in the world. And it came time. The yams had been harvested, and he had planned to take them to market the very next morning when he realized, wow, his burro was missing. Oh no, he said, what will I do? I would have to go up to Mr. Royce and rent a horse from him. Well, now Mr. Royce, he was the richest man in all of Haiti. And Mr. Royce was the stingiest man in all of Haiti. And Mr. Royce was the trickiest man in all of Haiti, or so he thought. Well, Uncle Bauki, he had to walk up the dusty road because Mr. Royce's mansion of 12 rooms was high on the hill, and he also had a big barn filled with strong horses. Bauki explained that he needed to rent a strong horse the next day to take his yams to market. And Bauki said, I have $5. Oh, said Mr. Royce. Oh, I can't rent you one of my strong horses for $5. $10 is the price, and not a penny less. But I only have $5. Oh, you can give that to me now as a down payment. And then after you sell your yams, you'll have plenty of money, and you can give me the other $5 when you return the horse tomorrow night. But, said Bauki, I need that money to feed my family. Nope, it's $10 total, not a penny less. Take it or leave it. Uncle Bauki gave him the $5. And then he walked slowly back down the hill to his own farm. And what was that? It was right there in the barnyard was his burro eating the carrots. Said Uncle Bauki, oh good, she found her way home. Now I won't have to rent that expensive horse. But what will I do? Mr. Royce, he's so stingy. He won't want to give me my $5 back. So he talked it over with his good friend, T. Malise, who thought about the problem. He said, trust me, we'll go back and visit with Mr. Royce. We'll get your money back and maybe a bit more. So they climbed the hill and they talked with Mr. Royce for a moment and asked that he bring the horse for rent out of the barn so that they could take a good look and see if he was strong enough for the job the next day. Mr. Royce grumbled, oh, it's a waste of time, but all right. He brought the horse out, and T. Malise said, well, let's see if this will work. And he took a tape measure from his back pocket, and starting at the horse's neck, he began to measure down across the back of the horse. Now, he said, Bauki, You will sit here, and he measured off 12 inches from the neck down. And now your wife, she's a bit smaller, so she'll need 10 inches. He measured that off and marked it. Now your twins, 6 inches each, so he measured off another 12 inches. Now, your mother-in-law, she's a big woman, so we'll give her the 20 inches. Oh, now we've reached the tail. Well, that won't work very well. Oh, why don't we put your twins up here on the neck of the horse, and then I can climb on right behind your mother-in-law. Wait a minute, said Mr. Royce. This is nonsense. You can't put 7 people on my horse. Oh, please don't interrupt, said Elise. I'll tell you what. Then we can even get my kids, and we'll put them on the neck of the horse because they would enjoy the ride into town, and they can play with your twins. Oh, but wait, said Uncle Baukia. What about all my yams? I have 6 sacks of yams. Oh, we'll put them on the horse on both sides first before we all climb on. No, said Mr. Royce. This won't do. You'll kill my horse. The deal is off. Well, okay, said Mr. Bauke. Mr. Royce reached into his pocket and pulled out the $5 and gave it back to Bauke. But, said Elise, the deal really was for $10, not $5. You owe Bauke another $5. No, I don't. I won't give him another penny. Oh, very well. Then we'll rent the horse for tomorrow. No, you can't. You can't kill my horse. Oh, he reached deep into his pocket. He pulled out another $5 and he shoved it at Uncle Bauke. Well, Elise and Bauke, they walked back down the mountainside. They had a story to tell. They were laughing along the way. Bauke shared the proceeds of the extra money with Elise, and they laughed all the way home. There ends my tale. I hope you enjoyed it. I liked sharing it with you. If you'd be so kind, give the story a like. Perhaps you could subscribe, leave a comment, I'll respond. And down below you'll find my website. And on my website, all of my books are linked directly to Amazon.com. Thank you so much for listening. There are so many stories yet to share. Another story to tell next week.